morning. To fight aloud is very brave, but gallanter I know, who charge within the bosom the Calvary of Woe, who win and nations do not see, who fall and none observe, whose dying eyes no country regards with patriotic love. We trust in plumed procession, for such the angels go, rank after rank with even feet and uniforms of snow. That's a poem by Emily Dickinson to mark this day and to be fodder for our meditation this morning. Welcome to the Premier Wellness Travel Meditation Sessions, where I offer space and support for your breath to create connections and to up our vibrations. I'm Cassandra Marcella Metzger, and I'm the founder of Premier Wellness Travel and a certified yoga therapist. And I'm here to guide you and teach you about this amazing meditation practice during this unusual time. Each weekday at 10 a.m., that's a switch. It used to be at 6, but every weekday now at 10, I'm going to be here to inspire you and to guide you to create possibility for groundedness, routine, kindness, and compassion, especially self-compassion. If you enjoy this meditation, please give me a thumbs up if you're watching it on YouTube, and please subscribe. So let's get started. Today, I want to talk about or meditate on how we are all striving gallantly. Maybe we feel we have an army of sadness. It can feel like sometimes the White Walkers coming over the walls at Hardhome. If you're not a Game of Thrones fan, trust me when I say that it was horrifying. So it can feel like an onslaught these days. The news, the challenges, the anxiety, the fear, the sense of instability, and not knowing what's coming next. And like Dickinson points out, no one sees or observes our battles. No one regards our efforts with love and patriotic or otherwise. There are no parades for surviving. And that lack of acknowledgement can make it so much harder. Feeling unseen when we are grieving, when we are struggling, when we are scrambling against incoming, when we're fighting against the woe or the sadness, the evil, the chaos, and the difficulties, can sometimes seem to magnify the struggles. And likewise, when they're shared, they don't seem quite so bad. So today we're going to work on that sense of solitude amid the struggles, which is what Emily Dickinson's poem is all about. So I want you to go ahead and take a comfortable seat, and I want you to close your eyes. Now, the very nature of mindfulness during meditation is to tune into your experience at any given moment. So I want you to think about or notice how it feels or how feeling invisible makes you feel. How does being the lone one trying feel in your body? How does it feel to believe you have no one you can turn to? No one you can rely on? No one you can trust? Just notice what sensations, physical sensations, manifest now in your body when you think about that. Is there a pit in your stomach? Is there a flutter in your chest? Is there anger in your heart? Now, thoughts come and go, and so do feelings. So whatever those feelings of struggling alone bring up for you, just allow them to arise without judgment and with compassion, and let them flow away. Emotions by science last 90 seconds. And 90 seconds can feel like a long time when those emotions are overwhelming. And meditation provides a safe space for those emotions to come to the surface, for you to feel them and allow them to rise and fall away. Now notice where the breath is going in your body, and maybe how the breath has changed now that you're paying attention to it. If you feel immense sadness, notice how that sadness feels in your body. If you feel weariness, go ahead and allow that fatigue to be present in the body. If you feel frustration or anger, where does that sit? And as you notice the physical sensations in your body associated with these emotions, has anything shifted about the emotions? Has the energy around them changed at all? Do they feel stronger or less overwhelming? Donna Farhi has this wonderful phrase in her book. I don't remember the name of the book, but there's a chapter in there called The Riptide of Emotions. And she uses the metaphor of a riptide that your emotions can take you away from. And if you fight them, you become exhausted and you can drown in them. That you really just need to trust, flip over and lie on your back, and allow the tide to bring you back in. And have confidence that you can feel what you're feeling without drowning. And that it's actually the resisting of the emotions that can cause further suffering. We don't want you to drown and suffocate. And we don't want you to be swallowed up by them. And I want to acknowledge that it can take immense courage to do this, to simply sit and feel. It's countercultural. We stay busy so that we don't have to feel. It's one of the reasons why some people really have a hard time meditating, because they're afraid of their feelings, afraid of being swallowed up by their feelings and their thoughts that are creating the feelings. So I just want to acknowledge that it can take a lot of courage to turn and face them and allow them without trying to change them or tamp them down. And to let them arise without doing anything about it. And trust that it's all going to be okay. eventually it will be okay. And we can take pride in our simple survival without doing. Meditation teaches us how to be without doing, without achieving, without striving, without fixing. And we can take pride in that and feel worthy in simply existing and surviving. And this is how we can feel confidence without accolades from others, that we are okay and that we are doing our best. As Dickinson wrote, we trust in plumed procession, for such the angels go, rank after rank, with even feet and uniforms of snow. Are you not an angel? Rank after rank, footstep after footstep, for taking it day by day? And yes, in the snow, because the footsteps smelt and they're not seen. They are not permanent. And that's okay. Impermanence is neither good nor bad. It's neither comforting nor scary. It simply is. It's simply a fact of life. And what we think about the impermanence of our steps, of our efforts, of ourselves, of our situation, can affect how we feel. And that will depend upon whether or not things are good or bad. Impermanence, when things are great, can be scary, but when things are bad, can be a relief. So know that you're an angel, and like most angels, are unseen and unacknowledged. And in your meditation practice, you know, you trust, gallantly and nobly. Go ahead and open your eyes gently. I wish you a wonderful day ahead. Happy Tuesday. Namaste.